Here's a very quick video to get you started on Project 1. A lot of this will be repeated information. I am going to go quickly because a lot of this is material you've already, and operations you've already done. So here's the spec sheet that you'll get on Blackboard. I'm not going to read through all of this. And at the end of this video, I'll show you some student examples so you can see what the heck we're talking about here. But what you're going to do is research the internet and get a nice high-res photo by a photographer by the name of Alexander Rodchenko. And I've posted a little informational video on how to best do that. You're gonna choose one of his photos and create a poster. Actually, a poster mock-up, because we're not doing a full size, just to save file size and make our life easier. So all the information is here in the spec sheet. Read it carefully. The one thing I want to point out is the typefaces that you use must be either Helvetica or Myriad Pro, one or the other, not both. Mac users have Helvetica and Myriad Pro. PC, Windows people have Myriad Pro available. You can use bold, semi-bold, italic. You can. It has to be black and white. And you'll see in some examples that you can combine. You can have some type that's white, some type that's black. You can have uppercase, lowercase, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to give you the text file that you're going to use here. So read this through here. I know I'm consciously going quickly here because just to save us all some time and grief here, because I'm sure you're sick of hearing my voice by now. I will provide a text file to you that you're going to make a poster. The title of the show is The Unexpected Moment. It's the photography of Alexander Rodchenko. Here's the date. I intentionally did not put a year in here. In case this does end up in your portfolio, you won't be dating yourself. This is a fictional gallery. It does not really exist. And that's the type you're going to use. You're going to take that type, combine it with an image. And these are some past examples of a very similar project, but using a different artist and different copy. This is on page 3 of the spec sheet. I'll also post other examples of this project. But if you look at these, all these students within these strict parameters did some really creative, nice layouts. Okay, and a lot of it had to do with making a correct image choice. The specs on page 1, it gives you the size and everything else. Let me remind you that the first thing you want to do is create a project folder. So make a project folder in a known location. This is all covered in a previous video. Make a resources folder. Do your research and find some images that you would work with, okay? And let me go to InDesign. This is the specs. It has to be 5.5 inches wide, and it has to be 8.5 inches in height. Create it, save it in the correct file location, and I'm going to do a second video on this to go over a few details.